Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at another Samsung Galaxy Note 9 case. This one is from BAISRKE. I think that's what they're called. They always have these weird names on these off-brand cases. So there it is, the BAISRKE Galaxy Note 9 Fashion Case Original, Ultra Slim, and Soft to Touch. And there's the features right there on the bottom, so you can pause that, read it for yourself. This is one of those color gradient cases. So if you've ever wanted your Note 9 to have the look of like the Huawei P20 Pro or the new Huawei Mate 20 Pro, this is, I guess, the way to go about it without having to buy a skin for your phone. Or you don't want to buy a skin because you don't want to go through the installation processes. Now this case that I got is called the Purple Blue, and it is $8.99 on Amazon with Prime free 2-day shipping. There's all in all 11 different colors for this case, so let's take a look at it on Amazon's website. Here it is. So here is my case, the purple blue, as I was saying. And the difference between the blue purple and the purple blue is, I think the blue purple is just a little bit of a darker tint than the purple blue that I have. But all in all of the color combinations are pretty good. And they're all pretty reasonably priced for each of them. Like I said, there's 11 different colors, and with the exception of like 3, most of them are $7.99, and then the other 3, like the one I have, are $8.99. So let's go open this Ziploc bag up and see what we get or not get. So opening up the Ziploc bag, you get a bag within a bag to protect the case from any like additional scratches or dust, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Let's clear this up. And so here's the case. As you can see, it doesn't seem to be too thick, so it won't add too much thickness to your Note 9. And it's a clear, transparent case, and because it's a color gradient clear case, you don't have to worry about this case getting yellowed out. So let me get my Note 9 so we can install the Note 9 inside of the case. The Note 9 that I have right now was the Midnight Blue, and I got a Slick Wraps color gradient shifting case, or skin. And so let's a lot of you are probably going to be wondering why I got a color gradient skin case when I already have a color gradient or color shifting skin. I don't know, just to see if it gives it a different kind of look to my Note 9 with this Slick Wrap skin. So the installation is pretty easy, not too hard. It didn't feel too tight, so it's kind of a little bit loose on the sides, but not too loose that your phone's gonna pop out if it drops. But it will, like, you might get lint or a little bit of lint every now and then inside of the case. So up top here, as we can see, you have extra lip where your camera lenses are. So that will protect your camera lens from any kind of scratches when you lie your phone face flat, or if it falls face flat. But the other thing that gives this case extra protection from the back from any scratches from either the lens or the back of the case is these bumpers right here on the corners. There's bumpers on all 4 corners to protect the back of the case from getting scratched, and also the camera lens. And the bumpers will also add extra impact and shock protection when the phone is dropped from the sides. So that's pretty cool. Here in the front, the bumpers also will protect the screen. As you can see here, there's extra bumper protection for screen protection, but you also have this extra lip here, even without the bumpers, to protect the screen when you light face flat. So that's another cool feature besides the bumpers. So here in the bottom, it's a blue type of color on the on this case, while going from the bottom to the middle, that's where it shifts from blue to purple, and then up top is purple. And so let's go right back to the bottom and walk through the cutouts. So the looks like the headphone jack, the USB-C, the microphone hole, the speaker, and the S Pen cutout are all lined up pretty good. Let's see if the S Pen is easy to remove. It's pretty easy to remove. Because of the extra bumper here in the corner by the S Pen, you might have a little bit of trouble taking it out if you have very small, or if you have short fingernails, but not too much. As you can see here, my fingernails are pretty short. Now I was still able to take it out pretty easily. Not too hard to take out. So up top here on the purple side is the lone cutout for your microphone on the corner where the bumper is, right there, and it looks like it's lined up. So yeah, it looks like it's lined up, so everything is good to go with all the cutouts. So now we're gonna go back and see how the ports, actually let's check out the fingerprint sensor and see how easy it is to line up my index finger with the fingerprint sensor, and how easy it is to read. The fingerprint sensor is good to go. It's pretty easy to spot from the back without looking at my the phone. So that's pretty good. Let's check the buttons. First off, Bixby. The Bixby button is good. It responds. Now let's check the volume buttons. So the volume buttons are pretty good. They're very responsive. They have good tactile feedback to it. They are pretty clicky. Now the power button, same thing. It's very responsive. It's got good tactile feedback, and it's pretty clicky, and you would hear the clicks if I didn't do this voiceover, because I was having audio issues with my camera. Okay, so now we're going to check out how the cutouts are on these ports. So here is the AKG headphone jack or plug that came with the free AKG headphones with the Note 9, and it fits pretty good. Again, no issues with the regular or standard headphone plug, headphone jack. Here is my Biodynamic, which has a fatter plug, fatter male end, and no issues there. Again, as you can see, no problems with the even thicker or fatter headphone jack or headphone plug. Now we're going to check out the USB-C. So here is the Samsung USB-C cord that came with my Gear 360, because my Note 9 cord is in my car, and no issues there with the regular USB-C cord. And now here is the USB-C to regular USB converter That came with the Note 9 for transferring files, and it's a fatter end, and as you can see, no problems there regardless of which side I put it in. No issues there. So here we are now checking for wireless charging compatibility on the BAISRKE case. So here is the Senio wireless charger that I have, that I reviewed maybe a month or so ago. So the blue LED means that it's ready to charge your device, and when you put your device on, it should turn green to tell you that it's charging. There you go, no issues there. In portrait mode, and also should be no issues in landscape mode, as you can see right there. So here is a look at it through the phone. It says Android system, fast wireless charging, 34 minutes until fully charged. So no issues with fast wireless charging. So this is a good looking case. It's not really a color shifting case, but it is color gradient, and it doesn't add extra thickness. So to compare that, it's got good grip on the sides. And I'm going to bring out my Rinky clear case, because the Rinky is kind of also a bumper case. It's got bumpers also on the corners and the back, and they seem to be about the same thickness as far as the sides go, and as far as the top and bottom, they seem to be about the same thickness there too. So this is about the same thickness as all your other clear cases, so no issues there. So that is our look at the BAISRKE Galaxy Note 9 color gradient case. You can get it on Amazon with Prime free 2-day shipping for $7.99 on some colors, actually on most of the colors except for 3 or 2 colors that are $8.99, like the one that I have. Like I said, there's 11 different color combinations that you can get for this case, and all in all, it's a good looking case. It won't add extra thickness to your Note 9. It adds extra bumper protection, impact protection on the sides with those corner bumpers, and the corner bumpers also add extra protection from scratches when you lay your phone flat, either on the front or the back. So that is it. Thank you guys all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon for another video.